unreal.
Oh, that's terrible for your nutrition. Yeah. I don't see gears anywhere in the nutritional
Gotta
pyramid.
get the right diet of copper.
It's right next to the dessert.
Yeah. Hey, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Johnny.
I'm Elliot.
And Sabrina.
And we have a little bonus LP for you here, guys. Because, when push comes to shove, when it comes to bonus shit, just whip out the Steam library. See what we got here.
We're like Game Grumps.
Yeah. Yeah, appropriate. There's a Steam turn right there.
Damn.
So this is a hat in time. I recently gave this game a review. Well, recently at the time of this recording, maybe maybe a month or two after this review when the game went up. But I really like this game, and I don't know why. So apparently my last cloud save was 35 hourglasses. I have a fully completed file on my desktop, so I don't know why that's like that. But anyway, let's start a new game here before we get started here. And yeah, so I reviewed the game on the main channel, but a couple weeks ago at the time of this recording, I ended up really liking it. That was a pleasant surprise for as far as 3D platformers go, and I highly recommended it because it knows what it wants to do, gets the job done, and it's also really fucking cute as well.
Like when I first heard the game, like it looked cool, but then like it was in the oven for development for a while.
It's been in the oven for a long time.
Yeah.
Where's her body? Her body's missing.
Oh God.
We haven't even started yet. We're fucking.
Wait,
This is the opposite of slime.
wait, this wasn't supposed to happen?
No, it's not supposed to happen. She's not a floating head. It's not a head in time.
Oh shit.
This is the opposite of slime.
Oh my god, what's happening? There's a fucking mod workshop. Damn it, it's Curse and Tricks. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm tempted to finish the game like this, but I don't want to do that. I'll have to keep this on standby. I wonder what the hell happened here. Maybe it's because of the mods I have standby. Let me see here. Oh, maybe because I don't. Yeah, they're enabled. Okay, we're gonna cut for a second here. Okay.
There
Okay.
it is.
There we go. Okay. She had a bit of an outer body experience there for a second.
And I accidentally restarted the timer,
Yeah.
but I remembered it was like 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
That was really fucking bizarre. Well, that really creeped the hell out of me. It's like, what's
Like,
going on?
what-
This is not a creepypasta game, I tell you. It's not a horror game.
This-
This isn't your channel, Elliot.
This isn't some ordinary gamers.
Halloween Fest is not starting early. Speaking of which, hope you guys look forward to the continuation of Haunted Halloween '86 after we finally talked to the developer about that.
Yeah, we finally learned the secret.
Yeah, we'll get more into that later. But anyway, let's. Okay, I don't know where to.
So wait a minute, that's not your hat.
No, that's not my hat. This is my hat. No. Wait, am I supposed to be wearing? Where's my? Okay,
There it
there we
is.
go. Okay, now we got the damn lilac thing as well. Okay.
Does she have diva ears? or something?
No, that's actually the lilac headpiece
Oh.
badge I got there. I want to remove that for now. Oh, no, I can't have it off. You can't take it off once you have it on. But we'll keep it on for now. I actually do like it sitting up here. Anyway, so let's try that again. So this is a hat in time.
Where were we?
This is a 3D platformer made by Gears for Breakfast. It just originally consisted of only one developer, Jonas Kalev or something like that. I can't pronounce his last name for the life of me. And over the course of time, he got more and more volunteers for developers, and they eventually became Gears for Breakfast. And the game was just officially released in 2017 to critical acclaim. People actually really like this game. And what I'm doing right now is that I'm inverting my horizontal camera control because
He's setting it to fucking weird.
Yeah, he's setting it to wrong. So let's talk about our protagonist is Hat Kid. That's her name. Like, she doesn't actually have a name. Her name's just Hat Kid. Nobody actually.
Oh,
knows her
diving
name.
board.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah. She has a lot of pillows in her room.
No.
So you can just dive into them.
It's like you went out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, look, it's technically water. That's how the game is programmed to treat it. But
Scrooge
you know,
McDuck over here.
what kid wouldn't have like a mountain full of pillows as a bed?
What kid
A closet.
What kid wouldn't want a pillow fort?
You only wear one outfit, so there's a lot of room for skeletons.
Jesus.
And you can sit in a lot of chairs here. And this is a little detail that I'm honestly confused about. And I didn't mention it for the review because I wasn't sure where I can go with it. But you can sit in a lot of places in this game. And every time you do that, time slows down and you can just get a view of like pretty much everywhere around you. Now, my thought was that, you can use this to see maybe a hidden alcove where maybe an hourglass piece is at, or maybe a yarn ball. But you can do this everywhere. And I don't know the point of it, honestly. If the comments wants to elaborate on that if they know the answer, then feel free, because I'm still confused by it.
It's kind of like watching a Telltale game, actually, because in some of the Telltale games, you were actually to sit down in a chair, but you would hear their inner thoughts.
Right.
But if you could just keep them sitting there for like a while.
Can you sit on the toilet?
I don't think there's a toilet in this game.
Aw.
I don't think she shits. She does have a Roomba, though.
Just put a few knives on there. It's a security device.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna make this work. Let's see what's on the telly.
Oh shit.
I'm bored already.
Is that a game hexagon or pentagon?
I don't know.
Both.
Fuel. 40 hourglasses.
So here's our story. We're on our way home from, I don't know where the hell our destination was previously. It looks like an explosion. So after our last annihilation of a species, we're heading on home our merry way. And our ship runs off hourglasses.
Well, damn, you could just get that at any other convenience store.
No, those are faulty, I assure you. And there's this random mafia goon just knocking on our window.
What the
outside.
hell?
How is he not dead?
What is this? Flying boat? All boats need to fly tall in Mafia Town.
What?
Even in space.
What?
By the way, Ellie's
We're
never
not-
seen this game before.
No, I
so-
haven't.
All I've seen was your
the way-
review.
I want you to pay attention to this, because the door can open and shut just fine with no repercussions whatsoever.
Yeah.
I like how he's
In
just
space.
floating.
It's only when the guy breaks through the door that suction suddenly happens.
But
Wait, the door.
And the door handle's still there, yeah. Oh no, we're getting sucked into space. Unfortunately, the sheer vacuum is also opening our vault of hourglasses, and fuck.
So this game runs on Jimmy Neutron logic.
Yeah.
Because, like, every time they go to space, they don't need any form of space protection whatsoever. No space suits, no helmet, no oxygen. Everything's just fine. They treat it like you're still on Earth.
Yeah.
There's no gravity. There's supposed to be no gravity. There's still regular gravity.
And wasn't it like every time they question it, it just cuts to like Carter listening to music or something. Was it the fat kid's name? I don't remember the fat
Carl.
kid's name. It was Carl. It's Carter. I want to say Carl. Why the fuck did I say Carter for?
Carl.
You know, it's also like I haven't watched Jimmy Neutron in like over 10 years, so
Carter Weezer.
Carter. It's our new original character for SGB. Carter.
Mafia Town.
This is Welcome to Mafia Town, folks. This is our first world of the game. What was that? It's like a green little spider there. Am I bleeding? Do I bleed green blood?
Where's James Gandolfini? Is he not here?
Okay. When you said James Gandolfini, I was like, yeah, you know, he also bleeds green blood. It was a really freakish episode of The Sopranos. I was like, I do not remember this at all.
I never even watched Sopranos whatsoever.
Small people can jump double in air. I saw.
I like how you can still see Mustache Girl.
Her name is Mustache Girl?
Yes, her name
Yes.
is Mustache Girl. I didn't even know you can get hurt by the tiki torches.
So it's kind of it's like whenever you have some distinctive feature on you, that's how you're titled. So it's like if you only wear one sock, are you one sock person?
Maybe. I mean, I see where you're going at more. It's just more like it's just the name. So I think that we collected was a vault ticket. There's 3 total. It unlocks this red vault. Now, the cool thing about this is that you can actually get an idea where the other tickets are by touching the vault.
Oh.
And you can follow a trail like that right there.
Oh.
And you can get the other ones. Kind of like Master Emerald hunting, actually. Only, you know, the lines don't go through walls or floors. Ah.
Oh.
And this is the real meat of where our collectibles are going to be for this game, or balls of yarn, basically. They unlock new hats when you collect enough of them. I don't think we have enough for a hat yet. No, we don't.
Why couldn't Bubsy have that?
Yeah, question of the fucking century. Elliot. The other way.
Jesus.
There we go. No, it's fine.
What do you do to you?
Pretty sure the mafia has insurance policies.
No, they don't.
You don't
The
know that.
mafia.
Are you part of the mafia? Oh,
Are you gonna
my
tell me
hand.
this?
I don't have a weapon to break that barrel just yet.
So you hit your hand on it?
Yeah, it's like if you attempt to attack anybody without your umbrella, your parasol, she will have a violent reaction. Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
fuck.
God damn it, player!
It's kind of like how in Sly, where you actually hit a metal pole, he feels the vibration of the cane.
Yeah. Oh, this guy with the high five.
High five.
Patty cake.
What the fuck? Jesus!
I just wanted to play patty
By the way,
cake.
that's the only time in the game that happens. Like, it's a very what the fuck moment of the title. I mean, I think there are multiple Mafia goons that could do that to you, but it's like, don't fall for it. Oh, this is our shopkeep.
Hi there, young one.
Oh.
I am from a faraway land.
I don't trust you.
Every corner of
I don't trust you. You keep fidgeting and
Despite
glitching.
his unsettling appearance, he is actually a pretty jovial fellow.
the badge seller.
He's
Look
the
at-
glitch in the Matrix.
I think that's I don't know what the fuck he's been through to make him look like that, but he's our shopkeep. He sells us badges. So the little green diamonds that we're collecting have multiple purposes. They unlock levels further down the road, and they're also currency that you can use to buy badges. Badges are pretty much little power-ups that you can equip to your suit, and you get the benefits for them. So our first three are the item magnet badge, that lets you grab pickups from a farther distance.
Okay.
The hover badge keeps you from suffering from fall damage as long as you have it equipped, and the mumble badge, which costs 800 like little diamonds, but this is basically our Banjo-Kazooie throwback. It turns all the voice acting into jumbles and mumbles. Like,
I thought that was the cursing badge.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
Yeah,
too.
it's the swear badge.
It's-
Everybody
it's-
says fuck a lot.
It's the Cubert badge.
And Hat Kid is like down on her knees crying because everyone's cursing. We're actually not going to buy those badges.
Stop
just yet.
it! I'm a kid. I'm not supposed to know these words.
Yeah. We're going to prioritize unlocking levels first before we get any more badges. Oh, this poor old fellow. Someone's like messing around. You know what? He's fine. I'm going to mess with the player.
It's Mafia Town. What do you expect?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, oh,
What is that?
Ball yarn.
this is another ball of yarn.
Brewing yarn.
Balls of yarn are classified into different sort of like hats that you can eventually make. We do have enough to buy the to make the sprint
Oh,
hat.
okay.
And actually, might as well do it now.
I can't even see it.
We have a bit of an overlay glitch here.
Yeah.
I can't see it. But this is the sprint hat.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Ah, it's the bunny hood.
Yeah, essentially. You can run with it, but the thing is with it, you can't double jump
Really?
while you're running with it. You'll do a farther than normal jump while you have it on, but you can't do a double jump, period. You can also, like, hold down the L trigger to run in place to get it running to start.
That's kind of weird though,
Basically.
because like double jumping, usually you would actually want to keep.
Yeah, it already breaks the laws of physics, so why is wearing a hat suddenly change that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all right, I know the real answer is because it'll break the game in half. Because if you get this kind of speed with a double jump, holy shit, nothing can stop you.
It'd be too easy for speedrunners.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure they're already breaking the game multiple ways from Sunday in some form or fashion.
Well, since we're exploring for diamonds, we can read some donations.
So let's talk about what Hat Kid can do here. I mean, basically, a lot of it just speaks for itself. She can run, she can jump, she can run up walls for a certain distance, and then she'll begin sliding down. While you're sliding down, you can wall jump, essentially. It's not as, I want to say, nimble as Mario's wall jump. It doesn't feel as smooth, but it's just as effective if you know how to work it properly.
Are you able to upgrade how long she can run up walls?
No.
Oh shit!
Can someone talk to me about the giant meat roll? I don't get the meat roll.
Hey you! Down there! Don't think I didn't see you stalking me!
Oh Jesus!
Stranger danger.
Stick together, not stalk one another. I mean, Mafia Town can be a really dangerous place.
Why are you here then, though?
Wanna join my little rebellion?
That's why.
It's not a rebellion.
Hey, did you have
She wants a
anything
mafia
to do
gang
with
of
the
her own.
jug falling from the sky? Yeah? Yikes! Looks like you've got a lot of cleaning up to do, huh? Tell you
Well, excuse me.
Mustache.
what, junk landed.
Okay, well, she could at least tell us where we can collect our little things here. There are over 40 hourglasses in the entire game. You only need 25 to beat the game,
Okay.
but there are 40 total.
So it's kind of like your standard collectathon, where it's
Yeah.
like you can collect all of them, but you don't have to.
You don't have to
complete
to finish the game, yes.
I remember when this was first in development, it was like, oh, like, do you remember games like Banjo-Kazooie? Well, I'm trying to make this game. And there was so much hype around it. And then ukulele was...
Yeah, the ukulele was a thing, and it was like, fuck. Well, I mean, we're still going to make our game anyway. And honestly, there are a lot of people who prefer this game over ukulele. I never played ukulele personally.
Me
Well, I
neither.
also never played Banjo-Kazooie. Or
You guys
Banjo-Kazooie.
like collectathons where you can play as 4 different characters and collect every single thing over again?
That's Donkey
That's
Kong.
Shrek 2, the game.
That's also Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
Also, I think that's 5 characters, not 4.
Jesus.
Eye contact with the Mafia and you'll be fine.
Okay, despite what she says there, it's not a stealth mission. We don't have stealth missing just yet.
Oh, yet.
Yeah. Yeah, so Hat Kid can double jump just like this. She can dive bomb on the floor. If you hit the dive bomb button again as she hits the floor, she does like a speed up, like a faster version of it, which is really cool.
Is that another high five guy?
That's another high five guy, and I ain't fucking touching the high five guy.
Aw.
Oh.
Did she say, I'll take you?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he's that fucker. Jesus.
She's adorable.
You say adorable now. I think she's a fucking psychopath, honestly, if we're going to be totally honest.
Oh,
here.
shit. Fan theories. That's game theory.
We got our first hourglass.
Nice.
And we got a parasol. Oh, I can't wait till we get to chapter 3.
What?
Elliot's going to love chapter 3.
Why chapter 3?
We'll save it for later.
Oh, okay.
But I'd rather not spoil that surprise for you.
Okay, so was that chapter 1?
Yeah, that's Mafia Town is chapter 1.
Okay.
You know, but we're not done with Mafia Town just yet.
Yeah.
But let's put our hourglass to work.
Oh, a telescope.
Power has been restored in the main hall. The chapter Mafia Town is now available.
Okay,
I mean, we can go to Mafia Town whenever we want.
So the telescope is your chapter select.
Yeah, basically, think Mario Galaxy, the hubs, like the observatories, basically. That's exactly what
Even though I haven't played it, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty easy to discern, like, what's what. It's like, oh, it's like you can jump. You must be a platform character. Keen observation there.
I do have a question. How did she get back?
What do you mean? How did she get back?
How did she get back from Mafia Town?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, the bitch answer.
Yeah, that's a straight up bitch answer. Anyway, we're just getting started here for a Hat in Time, folks. Tune in next time for part 2. We continue our trek through Mafia Town and get more hourglasses.
Awesome.